Yeah, that was perfect starting. Thank you. Just like the
Good. Man,
Point.
tag everyone in your server. At everyone.
You do it. You
I
you
can't. I
tag
don't
it.
have permissions for the live
Oh,
stream
did
things.
I not at everyone? Oh fuck.
No,
Hold on.
do it. Do it or else.
You could do it in other
Or
servers.
else.
Uh,
Hell yeah.
so I don't think there's any music in this game yet that I've heard.
No, so there's ambient music in the background, but
Uh, not
it'll
not.
start as soon as you click part one. It'll start like full fanfare.
So how do you say that Shamutanti?
I guess. Shamutanti Hills.
Shamutanti Hills.
Kare, city port of traps.
Begin your adventure. What the?
Chad. The Chad.
You want to go the Chad, not the cool ass booba
Let's go to
woman?
Queen.
The Queen?
Mainly because she's got like a. I forget what that fucking sword's called.
Uh, I forget to. Um, I don't know. You want to go with the Wamans?
Yeah, go Whammin.
Holy shit, that's loud.
I told ya.
Oh my gosh.
Read it.
I can't
Well, I
hear
drink
myself
coffee.
think first.
Readjust the music. That's why I told you. It'll
Yeah.
start the fuck up.
Sheesh. You've walked the wilds of Kakabad, through Kara and the spiteful backlands, all the way into Mampang even. You've survived traps, thieves, serpents, and vengeful gods, and now it is here. It is still too loud.
You're good. I've turned it down on my end.
Yeah. I had to turn it down on my end and then turn it up in stream. Crown of Kings. Ooh, that's a lot of clowns. You want to take a turn?
It is said the crown was never forged, only found by Shalana the Reformer, a lowly foot soldier who became Emperor of the Eastern World. Such is the power of the crown. The air around it crackles with influence.
There you go.
Holy shit. You went all out.
Yeah, that's me during D&D for fucking 4 hours straight.
How do you do that for 4 hours?
3-ish usually. I'll alternate between various voices. The 3 voices I have.
Same.
Do we take the crown or wait?
I think we should
I'm
wait because
scared.
it feels like a trap.
Take it.
You want to take it? Are we going super chaotic? We're just gonna be reckless.
I want the crown.
You...
I want the
Whoa, the clouds!
crown.
Where are they going? Your destiny awaits. With the crown in your hands, you will be as powerful as Shalana. The goblins are arming, the giants are waking, and the birdmen carving cruel daggers from stone. War will come, but you will prevent it. And then... But then, the image of the crown begins to flicker. You rush forwards. Hey, what did I say about... It's a trap!
My end, like you streaming the thing.
What?
It keeps fluttering in between 2 frames and 30 on the Discord part. It's good now though.
Is it just shit for you on stream?
No, it's working now.
Okay. And you startle yourself awake. You are alone, exhausted, in a little hut on the outpost settlement. Your unimaginable journey is not even a single step begun. See, I told you it
Damn,
was a
bro.
trap.
We just hallucinated. It was a
Inkle.
dream.
Nah, we were 100% there, and then we messed it up. Who's Steve Jackson?
He's a dude who pretty much made these
He's
adventure
a
books back in
dude.
like the 70s and 80s.
He's just a dude. He's just a little guy.
I think there's 4 parts total to Sorcery.
So, how do you want to do this? Do we want to, like, either take in turns, or do we want to voice NPCs differently, or...
Do you want to do narration? I'll voice the shitty NPCs.
Okay, fine.
You do the main character in the narration, and I'll jump in with the other things.
Right. Oh no! Ah!
Mate,
It is sunrise. You dress, breakfast on bread and goat's milk, and collect the pack
yeah.
and sword from beside your bed. Test the blade, pray for luck, or leave the hut. What's
Test
testing a
thine
blade gonna
blade.
do? But what are you testing it on?
Making sure it's sharp. Testing the edge.
You pause to test the blade against your thumb. The blacksmith has done well. The edge is keen and draws a narrow line of blood. Outside the hut, you hear the outpost settlement stirring into life.
Drink the blood.
It's not an option yet.
Pray for luck.
Taking a moment more, you close your eyes and raise a prayer to your spirit guide. This morning, it has the form of a panther. But what will it become once your journey truly begins? A great calm descends on you.
That's like the karma system.
Yeah.
Pretty much your spirit guide or your god can be just an all manner of, like, I think there's like 30 plus different animals it can be depending on what they are. The more chaotic and more shitty things you do, the worse of a god you get, and the less they're inclined to help you. But the more good deeds and more goody two shoes you be, the more they'll usually help you.
No wonder you wanted to go to, like, chaotic.
Who needs a god? Who needs
Time.
a spirit? Who needs a spirit god? We're just going into the untamed wilderness with goblins and shit.
Then to depart. You lift back the flap of the hut and step into the early morning sunshine. Ooh. Ooh.
Yeah, you can do that too.
There it goes. Eyes follow you as you leave the hut and walk towards the great Shamutanti wall. The frontiers people of this tiny settlement are well aware of your mission. Want to greet them or ignore them?
Ignore them, peasants.
Beneath me. Well, let them look. When they next see your face, they will be celebrating the triumphant return of a bold adventurer. A man is waiting on the path to the Cantopani gate, the final doorway between Analand and the wilds of Kakabad. These fucking names. You recognize the sergeant. Is it sergeant or sergeant?
Sergeant.
I swear it usually has an A in it, but I think I'm just losing my...
It might be Americanized.
Oh.
So replacing letters, leaving letters out. Why is there a U in color? I don't understand that.
I don't see letters. You recognize a sergeant of the Sightmaster warriors. He holds out his hand. Who let him dress like that? And think it was okay to walk around?
His mother wasn't there to dress him, bro. Get out of my way! Just fucking being a cunt.
You growl. I will not keep you. Sorry, you carry
shit.
it.
Here you go.
No. You said you were talking to NPCs and I forgot.
Oh. I will not keep you long.
He answers.
Lower. Oh shit! Fuck it.
I'm a narrator, no?
Whatever. You go.
He answers, lowering his hand.
Oh. I bring you a gift from the king. 24 gold pieces. It is all we can spare this time. Take it all.
He holds out a pouch. Take it. You accept the gift without thanks.
You should buy supplies before you pass the wall, Sergeant says. And you will collect your spell book, which will aid you in magic. Finally, you should practice your swordplay. I will go one last round with you.
Bro, you look goofy as shit. I don't think you can hold a sword.
And he points his staff towards the training ground. What's he
Alright,
gonna
so here's
do?
the thing is
Bonk
that-
you on the head?
Honestly, maybe. So you can take the spell book, but you can straight up refuse the spell book and never be able to cast spells in the game.
Why?
I don't know if you wanted to go hardcore mode.
No. It's my first time. I want to see what magic there is.
Let's go to training ground first.
Yeah, I'm just trying to like take the most, painful route possible to get my steps
the
in
path
for the
of
day.
most resistance.
Yeah. You walk with the sergeant to the training ground, and he wraps the base of his staff in leather. What? Ready my sword.
Yeah, so the combat's basically the slider on the side or sliding your character. If you match, you can just put it at 0 and you'll defend and just take the least amount of damage. If you can pretty much have to predict where they're going to put their thing, where they're going to put like their damage scale on. If you overtake them, you do damage. If you underestimate, then they do damage. Go full blast, just for the fun of it.
I don't think I get a choice. Oh.
Oh, can you
Um,
do defends? Oh, yeah. Oh, first defend yourself. Okay. We have to listen to him.
why does he get a whole, like, horny helmet?
I don't know. Is there music in the fight at the moment? I can't hear anything.
No, there's no music at all.
Oh, I thought there should be.
No, I can't hear anything either. The Sightmaster is a powerful enemy. By defending, you will receive the minimum damage for any... Oh, is he just talking about it? Minimum damage from any attack he makes. The Sightmaster Sergeant chooses a strong attack. You turn away with minimum impact.
Shit, I forgot I was supposed to be reading.
You,
Uh,
you have a job to
let's
do today.
I do.
My next attack will be of medium strength, but you will be able to overpower me.
Put it to like 6.
You think so?
Yeah, he said medium, so it's probably going to be a bit above halfway. There we go.
You play a strong attack, overpowering the Sightmaster Sergeant who tries a weak attack which has left him exposed. A stronger losing attack will lead to more damage. The enemy's stamina is at the top. If this reaches 0, you've won the fight.
My next attack will be weak,
He
but
declares.
you'll be able to overpower me.
He declares. I'm playing a stronger attack, but make sure your attack is stronger. Play it like just full power, all or nothing.
I have to defend.
Huh?
I
No,
have
we
to
don't.
defend first, yeah. I can't.
Oh, did we
anything.
go full last time?
No. Not full, but
No, we should
semi-full.
we should have still had some stuff left.
Yeah,
Alright, so just
it
drag
wouldn't. Oh, maybe I'm just dumb. Oh, yeah, okay, never mind, I'm just dumb.
It's okay. I'm dumb too.
Woo! You chose a powerful attack, beating the Sightmaster Sergeant. He bows.
You have finished me. Excellent, as he bleeds out onto the pavement.
Continue.
Oh, he heals you. No, fuck that. That's enough training.
You shake your head.
Very good.
The sergeant
But
agrees.
if you but if you wish a bout in earnest, and I warn you, I will not go easy on you.
He indicates
Uh,
the wider yard, where there is space for a true match.
He in mid sentence we walk away from him. We're too good for this dude.
You
He's goofy
collect a
ass
spell
looking
book.
gear.
Let's go. One of the huts, set slightly back from the others, is decorated with glyphs and strange symbols. A terrible smell emanates from its doorway. This is the hut of the chief mage. I almost read that as chef. He has been preparing your
chef.
spell book.
He's
Yeah,
not cooking anything good.
technically it is a chef. He's been preparing a spellbook for days, reading star charts to work out which spells will be available to you in the different locations in the hills and beyond. Go inside. You lift the flap and go inside. The mage looks up at you with haggard, sleepless eyes and presses the book into your hands.
You understand how to use this?
Do we understand how to use this?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll figure it out.
Yeah. The mage nods.
Good, good.
He scratches absently at his ear.
Remember, some spells will cost you effort to use, and others do not work without a focus. An item of sort, which I won't be giving you. I've worked hard enough. I want some fucking sleep. I will need to read the. You will need to read the book to know what it is.
I need some fucking sleep.
I love this whole thing of that you're going off to find this mystical crown which has been stolen, and your whole kingdom can only oh, sorry, sir, we can only spare 24 gold in the spell book. We can't even give you rations unless you pay for them. It's like, all right, maybe I don't want to get your crown then.
Don't want to get him what?
Maybe we don't want to get him their crown.
Let me try and find some music for this.
You good?
Yeah, I'm just finding some music so we can have...
Oh, I'm pretty sure once we exit the gate, the music will start.
You think so?
Yeah, it's like ambience more than actual music, though.
Yeah. Small traders in the settlement supply the Sightmaster warriors with weapons, armor, food, and clothing. You go over with the sergeant to a stall selling flatbreads and cheese.
Let's buy 2.
You could haggle.
Two gold. Yeah, fuck it. Haggle with him.
Haggle,
See if
bitch.
that works. You're just so up yourself. Do you know who I am?
Go on then. Up it.
Oh. You know who I am. I'm Adelan's greatest hope, you tell him. The man looks uncomfortable. I know that, but I have to feed me family today, whatever happens to the crown. Buy 2.
Fine. You
Who
hand
does
over
this
your
peasant think
coins,
he is?
and the man places 2 rations carefully into your pack.
You must be sure to eat every day or you will suffer, Sergeant tells you, standing at your side. Eating more will give you extra strength, but it ain't necessary. Actually, check the settings real quick.
Yeah?
Because I'm pretty sure the music does start off once you're at the...
Yeah, it's got music, like, ticked.
Yeah, so it will start up once we're at the gate, I think. But again, it's just like ambience. Or it might just be in towns.
Also, welcome Katie. We probably are yeah, Katie.
Whoa.
You're not looking at chat, I can't believe this.
Bro, you think my internet at the moment can afford that?
Yeah, Katie said he's going to use the power of bonk on head, and also these guys are taking advantage of you. I vote either route, which I think you want to go anyway, so...
Oh, it's fun. Howdy.
I wouldn't know. I've never been evil in my life.
Absolutely doxing chat.
You reach the foot of the mighty gate. It is sealed. The sergeant places one hand on the wood.
The gate has been locked for some time to deter raiders, he tells you. But you'll have no difficulty. The stars in this place allow the DOP spell to be crafted.
As he stands back. Yeah, so all the spells are constructed of 3 letters.
DOP.
Give me 1 sec. I'm going to turn my heater off. I will be back in 20 seconds. Time me.
I don't believe that. It's okay, Katie. Like, of course he forgets everyone when he's in D&D mode of trying to purge on towards getting the crown of kings. A DOP spell. Oh, you were pretty much probably more than 20 seconds, but
listen, my internal clock's usually pretty good.
Your internal clock?
Yeah, bro, it's in my fucking head. No shit. Actually, most times whenever
Oh,
I set
no.
a timer on the oven, like when I'm cooking shit, I always come back to it, and just as I'm done or just starting to do the thing, the timer goes off, and it stopped freaking the hell out of me. I'm just like, yeah, that's about right. I'm just that pretty good.
I'm just that cool. Also,
I'm
you're
just.
you're being told off in chat, so good
Oh, I
luck
just
with
saw it.
that.
I'm opening it up now. I'm going to set it to 144p on the stream though, so it doesn't take up
144.
too much.
You don't even need to have it running.
There we go. There's some sounds.
Find. Oh yeah. Okay. Dop. D.
No, zap. Or
What?
hot. No, because
It said
dops to
dop.
open a door. Yeah, but we can use something else. We don't have to listen to them.
Okay. Well, I don't know any fucking spells. Okay.
I know some.
Okay.
We can do hot to put a fucking fireball through the door, or zap
Yes.
to
No. No. We're
just
doing hot.
fucking
Thank
destroy.
you. Thanks.
Yeah, so it casts 3 stamina, so 3 points of health, whereas dot would have costed 1. But this is more fun.
You cast a spell, winding a fireball around your palms. Then you release it at the door. The great wooden gate explodes in a flash of light. The Sightmaster laughs grimly.
But I have to rebuild that before the goblins raid us, but I'm pleased to see you have power. Just destroys like an ancient fucking door.
It's like, yeah, this door was like locked and everything to keep out the bad guys. Oh, okay, never
Be
mind, I
silent.
guess.
Be silent before I blast you too.
The sergeant bows to you, awe in his eyes. He and his warriors will not soon forget. Okay, this is why you go with a giant fireball.
These people are medieval peasants. We have to display power.
Together, you step into the wreckage of the gate. Is he coming with us?
One last word, he declares. When you have the crown, find the highest point you can find. We will be watching.
Watching from where?
From here.
The Sightmaster warriors are selected from birth for their incredible powers of telescopic vision. You don't know how far he can see. What the fuck?
Dude can it can just see shit from like 50 to 100 k's away.
He can see like your molecules and your cells dividing.
Got quite a bit of dandruff I can see developing.
Tell me what lies ahead or enough talking.
Enough talking, fool.
It is time to go. Without another word, you pass through the gate. The faces of the folk watch your departure reveal the hopes that rest on you in your quest. The early morning air is crisp, and the rising sun paints the slopes in shades of peaceful beauty, concealing the evil that lies ahead. What is truly evil?
Hell yeah.
Or is it just like things are different, you know?
Also, yeah, maybe find some music for it. Because I think I over-remembered how much shit there was. I think it's just in like towns.
Sadness.
Towns and the spellbook opening. All of a sudden, a goblin approaches you.
Viva, ho ho! Will you give me chocolate, please? I'm
Will you
very
give
hungry.
me
I haven't eaten in weeks. I have liver disease too. Please, if you have medicine.
You
liver
blast the goblin with a
disease?
hot spell.
He has liver
Out
disease.
of my way,
no.
small peasant.
Give me 1 second. Why is that not right?
Taps watch. Looks at watch, taps feet.
I'm trying.
Should have tried harder.
Oh,
Man, my chair is squeaky as hell.
what is that?
It probably needs some WD-40.
WD4.
Let's talk like normies. Sorry, how are you?
I'm Kai. Yes, I've done the music. You won't be able to hear it.
Oh god, no. That's fine. No. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna put my own music on my end. I'm gonna find
Oh my gosh.
I have like so much music for D&D. I'm gonna find some.
I have so much music. You won't know what.
There's a lot of stuff that's just seamless, so it like without effort will loop back into itself. Oh shit! I could have sent you like a
yeah, you
seamless
could
track
have. Oh, I
playing the
can't
background.
believe this.
Because
Oh,
they're
what buddy
seamless, and I've
you've
got
done.
and I own the license for them.
It's fine. It's fine. The path winds through the slopes of wild scrubland. Scrub or shrub? Shrub? Shrub.
Scrub? No, so scrubland.
Does say scrubland.
So scrubland is basically land that is of no value at all. It's stuff you can't build on, stuff you can't plant on, and stuff that it's literally unusable land.
So literally no point to it.
Yeah, literally. It's just you'll buy some scrubland.
The countryside is deserted and the eerie silence is broken only by the cawing of the occasional crow. The birds appear to pause in the air to examine you as they pass. Stupid creatures. They pose no threat, so you ignore them.
Yeah. Stupid birds, get out of my way! Do you not know who I am?
Barely an hour
Also,
into the wall.
Look at our stamina.
Yeah. 10?
It's halved. Yeah. So they introduced you to the stamina system by saying, hey, hardcore mode. Be careful.
Thank you, Katie. I hope you're doing well as well. A lot of wells, but you know what I mean. Barely an hour beyond the wall, and the air begins to grow foul. The Shamutanti hills are infested with the pestilence of the backlands. It saps the energy from your body, leaving you feeling nauseous and weak. We might want to cover our mouth. Or is that
cover
is
your
that?
mouth.
I was gonna say, is that too normie for you?
There's nothing normal about caring about your health.
You cover your mouth with your neck scarf, but it does no good. They warned you of this. You will grow accustomed to it the longer you're out here, but for the moment you must be very careful. What?
We're all accustomed to it. Oh, so it's basically like as time goes on and the more we rest, our stamina will go up again.
Oh.
But just at the moment, since it's such a change in the airs, the air is so bad. I was going to relate it to a specific place, but then I was like, nah.
So, do we want to travel across country or over the low rise?
Let's go to low rise. There's a town over there.
Inside of knowledge. Another hour passes and you crest a small hillock, from the top of which you can see the path continuing downwards into a small settlement of huts.
Also, I'm going to send you some music. If
Uh,
you want to use these, like the seamless ones. I'll send you this one first.
Possibly.
I'm not sure how big they are actually though. Oh, they're 3 meg. That's fine.
Do we want to look at the village or look for a way around?
Let's go to a village. Mainly because we could probably steal from them.
True. From this distance, all you can see is the town of all you see of the town is its poverty. The fields on either side are brown with and caked with mud, and the few penned animals are thin and wizened like thirsty vines. Ugh. No wonder the Sightmaster warriors don't trouble themselves to protect this place. There is nothing here to protect.
Let's go to the village. Canto
Whee!
poverty.
I'm gonna put them into deeper poverty. Of course, if you were scared of a town like this, then you could not hope to survive in the Kakaba proper. You follow the path down into town. The round huts are made of a hard-baked, bright clay and the roofs are thinly thatched. As you pass, eyes appear at dark doorways, tracking your every move. For a moment, it seems like this will be all you see of the town's inhabitants. But then, a villager appears from one of the dwellings and blocks your path.
Threaten him!
I was about to say, we can't just keep fucking casting spells.
Look at him maybe then. Oh shit. Oh, that one's you.
What? No, it's not.
Get out of my way.
You advise him with icy coldness and a hand on your sword hilt.
Stop first.
He commands. But from the quiver in his voice, it is clear he does not feel bold.
What business do you have in Candlepani?
What do we want to do? Buy equipment or... we
buy
have money.
equipment.
We have like, yeah, we have 20 gold.
Bro, they'll have gruel here. I don't want to eat fucking gruel.
Well, we'd have to probably eat the twig of a leg of an animal or something, but...
We're vegan. He grunts, seeing... You can see that he's pleased with a notion he encourages you to follow, taking you through a village to a large hut. Hey, Pokemon guide.
Yum. Inside, you find that the building is a storage house. A quartermaster, somewhat plumper than your guide, is seated at the table. Stride over to him.
Yeah, he might have something cool. You stride over to the...
Sorry. You stride across
go.
the room and put out your hand for the fat man to shake.
Bro, that's you, man. You're the Analander.
Am I?
I'm the trash NPCs. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Am I? Oh, okay. I'm here to trade, you declare. You are the merchant? Show me what you have. The man looks startled, but gets quickly to his feet.
Place here, I'll show you what I have.
Be quick about
That's
it.
his voice now. Goddamn.
You insist. I cannot linger here long.
Of course, my lady.
Oh yeah, I forgot we're a lady.
Yeah.
We're really gruff for a lady. He replies, bowing low. The man wags a finger.
Wait there.
He's like, bro, search the room immediately.
He disappears for a moment into a side room. While the man is out of sight, you quickly rifle the nearby shelves, but find nothing except for a small vial of potion.
Take it.
You pick up the vial. It is quite full and stoppered by an old cork, but there is no label to indicate what it might be.
Place it in the bag quick.
You slip it into your bag.
Yeah, I was going to say, he might come back while we're sniffing it.
The merchant returns, carrying a large box.
For you.
He declares, moving his hands as he speaks.
I see what kind of client you are. This collection, the very best, yes. Are most strange and interesting artifacts collected from other travelers who have come this way.
He begins to lay the items out in front of you, treating each with great care. You have 20 gold pieces to spend. But is there anything worth your while to buy in this place? A musical
Immediately,
pipe?
a musical pipe. We need to be a whimsical
Are we gonna
little
be
traveler.
a fuckhead bard?
Mainly just because I know the musical pipe can let you cast a specific spell.
Okay. You pick a bamboo pipe off the table, carved with a split reed and 6 finger holes.
3 gold pieces. I can't promise you it has any magic, but it might cheer you up at night.
Yes, I love cheering up. Good show.
Do we want to
fellow.
play it first?
I will buy it. Yeah, sure. Let's buy it.
Just buy it.
Let's play it. Oh, we can play it. Or buy it. Either way.
You place the pipe to your lips and blow a few clear, sweet notes. The merchant nods.
It's a well-made little thing, don't you agree?
Fine, bitch. You
Hell
hand him
yeah.
3 gold pieces and
happy.
he thanks you with a nod. You place the pipe into your bag.
Please, Something else today. You'll still have 17 gold pieces. I spied into your pocket. I can see what you hold.
I can see your money.
I can see your wealth from the aura, your wretched, putrid stink of energy.
What's the jewel about, anyway?
Let's have a look at the jewel.
You reach greedily for the large jewel in the center of the box, but he stays your hand.
Please.
He says.
It's too valuable to allow you to handle 10 gold pieces.
Look closer.
Yeah, I was about to say, it's probably one of those...
100%.
You lower your eye to the table to peer more closely at the gem. It is clear, glassy, and its surface seems to be slightly sweating. If it was worth as much as you might hope, it could be useful for bargaining. Or you could even keep it for yourself.
Dragon's tears.
The merchant says. You have never heard of such a thing before.
Do not
Yeah.
buy it. Do you know what it actually is?
No.
It's a piece of ice.
Oh.
He's
That's
straight up trying to scare you.
stupid.
As soon as you leave, it just melts.
Dragon's tears, yes.
Dragon's tears.
A leather
Fresh from
bag.
the dragons.
You lift a bag from the
Look.
table, and its contents rattle.
Teeth.
The merchant
Finest
replies.
creature teeth.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, I want teeth.
You want... Wait. What kinds of creature?
Human, of course. All sorts. I couldn't tell you myself. I'm no expert. So get off my back. I didn't go to college. But there's 10 or 12 in there for 3 gold pieces. It's a good price if you like teeth. I like teeth too.
I won't buy teeth without seeing them? Do we want to look at them first?
So you can use teeth as spell components as well.
Do we want to see if they're teeth, though?
Let's take them. It's 3 gold pieces.
Yeah, but what if
It's like
we're
what?
buying fucking pieces of...
Dog
Yeah.
teeth. You just
Okay,
walk
fine.
outside and there's a fucking toothless dog. Let's have a look and see what they
Well,
were.
now you know
you
that.
bought it.
It's a good price, I'll take it. You hand over 3 gold coins and snatch the bag of teeth.
Please, keep looking. Take your time.
Let's look for a weapon.
What weapons do you have? The merchant looks at you carefully, sizing up what kind of customer you are. The kind to place a newly bought dagger against his neck, or the
Yep, that
kind to
one.
tip him for the quality of the blade. But however fearsome your aspect, his love of gold overcomes all other concerns. Heading quickly to the other side of the shop, he returns with a weighty broadsword and an axe.
These are both treasures as well as deadly weapons of war. I'm sure you will agree.
Are you more of a broadsword or an axe kind of gal?
I'm more of an axe because we can be a lumberjack kind of gal. A lumberjill.
You lift the axe from the table.
Fuck!
That's a lot of
7
gold.
attempt to haggle with him. Fuck this man.
That price is too high for this, you reply. I will give you 5. The merchant looks uncomfortable, but eventually, with a glance around his large storehouse in this empty, unvisited village, he agrees.
Very well. 5, but it's my children who will suffer.
I care not for your child, dirty peasant.
It's either 5 or nothing, and then your children suffer either way.
Buy the axe.
I will take it. You give him 5 gold pieces and put the axe into your pack. The merchant nods and then begins to pack his box away once more.
I must save at least something for my next
Screw your next customer.
Perhaps you will return this way, and it will be you.
Who else would visit this shithole of a city, town, burg?
With ice.
Fuck you.
You get to your
Fuck
feet
you,
and
peasant.
take your leave of the merchant. Just outside the doorway in the sunshine, you pause to examine what you required.
Bun and chat with Bard approach. 100% using the fiddle at every single chance. So the bamboo pipe lets you use a spell called Jig, which just makes people want to dance.
Gross.
Let's
Do you-
examine all of them.
Okay.
We're out, so we can't see us like sniff the potion anymore.
You tilt the axe head in the sunshine to read the carvings on its metal.
This axe was crafted in the year of the Ox for Galadrigoor, the Protector.
Its powers may only be realized by its owner. Fuck. We're not its owner. We're not Galadrigoor.
We could be. Interesting.
I've legally changed my name to Galadrigoor.
Exactly. There you go. You open the drawstring bag and sift through the contents. It is quite an assortment. There are 3 teeth from an ape, 4 from a goblin, 2 from a snattercat, and a large molar from a giant. That is the size of a ripe plum. What's a snattercat? I want a snattercat.
I'm guessing a panther or some shit.
You open the stopper of the potion and take a cautious whiff. Sniff, even. Phew! The pungent odor of blimeberry juice hits your nostrils. Blimberry is a strange fruit, ordinarily never eaten by humans or animals due to its terrible smell, but well known for its medicinal properties. It can be used in place of food or rest.
Ooh.
It can be applied to treat injuries, and it can even be used in sorcery. There is enough in the bottle for a single dose.
See you, Bun.
Thanks, Bun.
Ooh, hell yeah, Blimberry.
You head out of Cantopani and along the path into the Shamutanti Hills.
Hell yeah.
We got some good shit, though.
Hell yeah.
Striding past the outlying huts.
We used pretty much all our gold, but still.
Yeah. You send the villagers rushing indoors to hide. Then, at the edge of the town, you pass a large boulder, and at once 2 rough-cut villagers spring out with swords drawn. Bandits.
Two against one. You're lost. So I know your things. Come on.
Let's try to
deal with these curs.
Yeah, fuck them. I don't want to deal with these peasants.
You draw yourself to full height. You must have mistaken me for someone else. You will suffer for that mistake. The bandits growl.
Cast a spell. Cast a spell.
And advance on you on one either hand.
Cast a spell.
Okay.
Alright, so we can check our spell book as well.
Can we?
We can just go through the... Yeah.
Wait, where's the spell
press
book?
down. So get out of that menu.
This one?
I think... No, so that... Fuck, where do we check it? Maybe it's like...
here it is.
Oh, there we go. Spell book.
Sorcery! So you got hot, wow, dumb, zap, foff, law.
There's more to them as well. But each... Zap and hot are just like...
Yeah, literally the same.
Destruction. Zap.
Dumb. Wok.
You see that one, like, wok is like, you use 1 gold piece and you get shield.
Big.
Like, big, you just make yourself like 3 times as big to scare people. That's
Why
like
did they have to say inflate?
Inflation. Like, you see, those ones don't require an actual stamina component. They just require you to have the thing, and usually isn't used up.
Sus!
So, like, we can... Sus! I watched Germa stream this ages ago, and he originally streamed this like 7 or so years ago, and he started like in his community a whole sus thing, and that's why the whole Among Us sus shit caught on with his crowd so much. Look at that though, Gob and Jig. We can cast Jig an unlimited amount of times, and we've got like 4 goblin teeth, so we can summon like 4 goblins.
4 goblins, and the game music is kicked in as well.
Yeah, that's just for the spell book.
Ah, bollocks.
Hey, let's improv it. We can find a spell.
We're gonna improv it?
Yeah, let's chuck some random letters up and see what happens.
Gum.
Yob. What about yob though?
Wait, we have
Giant.
this.
We
But
can
that's
summon a
probably
giant and just crush them.
for those guys though.
Nah, not for this.
We could use the jig.
Let's use a jig. Let's see what happens.
We haven't done that yet.
If we have because there's certain spells you can use in certain situations. So cast a spell. Can we cast jig?
I do not know.
I see a
possibly.
J. I see a J. Jig.
You pull the bamboo flute from your bag, raise the spell, and begin to play a merry tune. The angry faces of the bandits turn to expressions of astonishment as they find their limbs jerking in time to the music, quite out of control. Their swords fly from their hands, and they are soon dancing merrily around you.
Fun, what fun. Lead them to the nearest pit in the ground.
I knew it. The foothills around you are full of sudden drops, edges, and deep pits in the earth. Piping loudly, you lead the two bandits to the nearest gap in the ground you can find. Their expressions are already turning from sour from exhaustion, moved to horror, looks of horror, as they find themselves jumping and jigging on the edge of the pit. Then, with a final leap and clap, they disappear over the side. You put your murderous flute away and continue on your journey towards the hills. Only half an hour later, you reach the start of the climb into the hills proper.
I love how it just glosses over that we made them like Pied Piper themselves to death.
Yeah, basically.
Right, we're in hard times and me kids about to starve. Give me all your money. But you'll see, I have a little flute. Now get over that cliff, please. Please don't. Get over now. Fall down. Come on. It'll be funny. Dance and die for my amusement.
You see that cliff over there? I'm gonna make you dance off of it.
Have you heard of a sociopath before?
Leaving Canterbury.
Better yet, have you met one? I haven't. Will you have now?
You're looking into the eyes of one, child. Leaving Cantupani behind marks the true start of the wilderness. Beyond that tiny outpost, there are scattered homesteads and Keiiros, a thriving city port, but all are touched by cruelty, isolation, and fear. The backlands and the long shadow cast by a Mampang fortress darken everything. No time for reflection, fuck off!
Oh no, law! That's
what law? There's no law, come on. But there is no time for reflection. Nah. Laws for losers. Laws are for, like, good boys, okay? You know the importance of your mission. Now it has begun.
We're a girl. We're collectively one person. We're the schizophrenic voices in this woman's head.
We're like the good and bad, except we're both kind of bad. You must simply survive first and succeed second. You are as well prepared as anyone could be. 5 minutes later, you reach the fork of the road.
9 gold.
Yeah, we're
do we want to zoom out on the map and see where we can head if there's a fork in the road? So it's head up towards a forest and like a cave.
Dadley. Daduli.
Daddy lay.
Dadulay. Yeah. So we can either go.
Oh, it's a mine. We can go to the mine, go up the Simosa River. Hungry. Or just keep going up north. I guess northwest. Northwest or northeast?
I feel like the ridge would get jumped. The mines are probably going to get jumped. There's a forest there, get jumped. So safest route is probably across this bridge over here.
Let's do it.
Turn left, turn left, turn left.
Turn left.
The road splits around the base of a gigantic tree but does not rejoin on the other side. The left path winds down into a valley and the right rises up a slope towards the thick forests of the hills.
Only losers look. Choose a path.
You are about to make your choice when you hear a faint cry from somewhere close at hand.
Might be someone we can steal from.
You look around, then finally up into the branches of a tree. A pair of wizened, calloused feet are dangling down over your head.
Ugh.
About to drop on you, perhaps?
Throw something.
What do we have? What? That's not what I wanted.
A rock, maybe?
Casting about for a decent-sized
Hey!
rock, you settle on one and then turn and lob it into the tree. You aim carefully for your target, a wiry old man, who looks as thin and bedraggled as a winter shrub. The stone strikes him and he cries out as he almost topples from the branch.
You almost had me Oyo!
What's that
Look it
voice? Jesus.
Aim better this time!
Aim better, aim better, aim better.
You grab another rock and throw it with a more careful aim this time, striking the man full in the chest. The noise is horrific, the last
I love
gasp
how
of a water
our,
skin being pushed
Our
under the
spirits
surface.
changed to a jackal, which I feel like is worse. We're getting evil, bro.
Jackals are cool. He topples and hits
Oh,
the
yeah.
ground, quite dead, blood leaking from his mouth.
Fucking hell! That
Yeesh.
was quick.
3 murders in as
murders.
many hours. Soon this land will be empty. With his jabbering gone, you hear something buzzing in the tree overhead. Oh,
Search his body.
there's like bees in the picture.
Maybe we should act a bit kinder.
Oh?
Well,
a back-
it's saying it's giving us a lot of hints that we've been murdering a lot of people.
Yeah, and?
In fairness, 2 of them were in self-defense. We could have led them back to the village, but killing them was funny.
Yeah, but... What? You search his rags quickly. No coins and no food. But you do find one thing of interest. A page. Presumably torn from a spellbook, containing half of the instructions for a spell. Something to do with pest repulsion. Put it in your pack. You wipe your hands clean on the grass. Well, I mean, we can pest repulse the pests in the tree and get honey.
Oh, we don't have the full spell though, but let's climb it anyway. We can cast hot on the bees.
We could just fireball it, it's fine. You turn your attention to the buzzing noise. You swing your way up onto the first branch. High in the enormous tree is a beehive, a swarm busy at work around it. Let's go.
Time for the hive.
You climb up through the branches of the tall tree. That's it? Okay.
Ding.
The beehive hangs like a ripe fruit from the very highest branch.
Fuck, I want some honey.
A huge number of bees dance in and out in a swarm. Use magic.
Use magic, use magic.
You get your balance enough to free your hands for a spell.
We need to kill all these bees, otherwise we're gonna get hurt.
Wouldn't Zap be better?
I feel like Zap and Hot will just get rid of all of our honey though. What's
You-
bee?
Big. It is.
Nah.
Do you think if we
I
squash
feel like-
them?
Maybe if you press backspace it undoes them. Or right click
Oh.
maybe.
Um,
Because I feel like big will just make us a bigger target for the bees. What's L?
um,
Law.
law. Oh,
law.
it's the creature thing, isn't it? We can
Control
control them.
non-minded creatures.
Yeah,
Ooh,
you wanna try
let's
that?
see. It's
Are,
3
are they
stamina,
considered intelligent or no?
but they're bees. I don't think so.
I
I think intelligent creatures would be someone like a goblin or a person.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Cast. You
Do
cast
a-
a spell, concentrating on
Do
the
a
swarm
backflip.
that surrounds the beehive. You feel your mind taking control of theirs, several hundred small consciousnesses falling under your will. You lead them like a general, directing an army away from the hive, allowing you to clamber up and relieve them of a succulent honeycomb and a nice ball of beeswax.
Yum,
You
yum,
stash
yum,
your finds
beeswax.
in your pack. The light is fading. It's time to move on. Can you even eat beeswax, or is it just kind of like something you chew on? Because I feel like
it's just like I'm pretty sure it's just paraffin wax. So
You
no.
you can just kind
Give me
of
one second. I
chew
want to
it.
listen to the stream and hear the music you got going.
Alright. Based.
Ooh, that's some nice music.
I like how goblin came before person. I mean... Yeah, I mean, they're both unintelligent. Intelligent.
I think I value goblins more because they're funny.
Yeah, but they're short and they can just create things out of nothing in Warhammer, and I've been listening too much to Warhammer
Well,
now.
yeah, I'm 3 foot tall too.
Are you green?
Yes.
Oh shit. Since when? You haven't... When did this life change happen?
Just now, I'm painting my skin now
Oh.
with a green highlighter.
Not just paint, not rolling in the grass to get some grass stains, a highlighter.
Nah, man, I got hay fever. I'm not rolling in any grass.
Yeah, that's how you conquer it.
That's true.
You head into the valley. It seems the safest route, secluded without providing an opportunity for ambush.
Oh my god,
And-
the valley. Let's go get Starbucks.
What?
Don't worry.
A joke went over
Valley,
my
like-
head.
Don't worry, don't worry.
Oh my god, yes, girl, the valley.
I hate myself for saying that. Ugh.
No,
Let's
that's great. And no matter how quickly darkness falls, the riverbank will guide your way. The path winds along a bubbling stream. You follow it, keeping to the west bank. The valley itself becomes narrower on each hand. A good spot for an ambush. You can only hope that nobody knows you're here. After an hour's walk, you begin to feel hungry. You'll need to eat at least
Yeah,
once
valley
today
girl.
to keep up your strength.
Yeah,
Valley
let's eat.
girl.
We got 3 rations. Let's eat our succulent honeycomb.
Taking a
Which
seat on
honeycomb
the
is just
grassy bank.
fucking beeswax and honey, but yeah.
You can't really eat the comb. You just kind of chew on it and like.
No, people do.
Really?
I mean, like, you're not getting any nutrients from it. It, like, technically wax is just fat, but, like, you can't digest it. Fucking
Ew.
wax.
So there's no point in eating it.
Yeah.
You eat the sugary honeycomb. You rest for half an
Mm.
hour or so, and then continue your journey. You get
What
stamina
do you
back
eat for
anything?
today? I ate nothing but a handful of honeycomb.
I ate wax, and then set myself alight. The valley continues, and you walk for many hours until the sun begins to set behind the bank, and the air grows cool. Now would be the time to find and pitch a camp if you intend to sleep, before darkness descends completely. But the moon will rise soon enough, and you could walk on through the night. Somewhere beyond this valley, there are villages with real beds. I thought that it said real birds for a second there.
Real birds, not like those.
There are
government
real
drones.
birds, okay.
Yeah, birds aren't real. Birds are government drones to keep us injected with chemicals. Do we make camp or?
I think we
should
should
keep
save
walking?
on our gold.
Yeah, let's make camp here. Let's sleep by the fucking toxic river and get attacked by a goblin.
Yeah, it'll be fine, it'll be fine. After a little thought, you decide to stop. In the moonlight, the river will turn black and the way will be hard to find. Better to sleep instead of early tomorrow. You stop at the first hollow you find beside the bank of the stream, and settle yourself inside. As comfortable a dragon curling up on its gold. Before you decide to sleep, you check through your pack, and you have 2 rations left, and we are not eating
Bro, we
again.
just ate.
Yeah, we
What?
just
She's
licked
so
our
greedy.
honeycomb. But you do not need to eat again today. 1 meal is enough. You rest your head onto your pack and close your eyes. Eventually, you drift off to sleep, soothed by the babbling brook of the stream. But a short while later, you are awakened by a splashing noise. Stay still
Sit
and
up and
listen.
look. Fuck staying still. I feel like there's a fucking merman about to kill us. Let's sit up and look.
Yeah, but then it knows where we are. If we stay still and listen, we can pretend we're not there in the grass or something. Okay, fine. Oh!
Ugh!
Looking out from your shelter, you see 3 small, thin, man-like creatures. But they are certainly not men. Their skins glow with a dull red luminescence, and they have spindly fingers and limbs as if made from sticks.
Ew, swamp hags.
You want a new girlfriend?
Oh, totally.
Which one do you want to go for? I kind of like the middle one.
I want the short one that looks like she's gonna eat my fingers in my sleep.
The 3 are throwing stones into the water. Every so often, one chirps with glee when a good shot sends a fish up to the surface. From there, they seem to be able to draw the fish towards them using magical force. They are so busy with their task that they do not seem to yet have noticed you.
I feel like the normal aspect is to stay still and not be seen. But I feel like our character's stupid enough to be like, "Greetings, would you mind to spare a fish? All I've eaten is honey."
It's like moths to a flame. There is no reason to hide. You do not fear these sprites. So you wave and call out to the men. Wait, I thought we established they're not men. What? Who whirl around as soon as the hail passes your lips. They point and gabble excitedly to one another. One of them rises into the air and flies across the water to look at you more closely. You have never seen creatures like this before.
Sure, I'm able to defend myself.
You don't want to just...
Because I feel like otherwise it's just going to be like, oh, dinner.
You sit up and draw your sword, laying it across your lap. The creature eyes you coldly and flits a little higher into the air.
What are you? What are you doing here?
You want to be a
What are
great
we?
warrior.
Are we a friend? Let's be friends. Let's befriend these
Whoa!
things.
Okay, we're befriending all the bad things. A friend.
Really? Who's friend in particular?
I'm guessing they're Sven? I don't think they're
Yeah,
elven.
they don't look like elves, and they wouldn't be goblins. A friend to the Sven.
The creature in front of you reacts immediately.
Fun.
Spitting and hissing.
A curse on all the Sven.
The creature's
Man, they
hand
predicted
drops
what
to
we were
a
gonna
short
do.
sword at its belt, and then he moves sharply through the air and slashes at your arm with astounding speed.
Oh, they are elven.
They are elven. The fuck? That's not what the...
Actually, hold on. A good time to introduce the mechanic. So go up. So press up to go back to the main thing.
Yeah?
Rewind in the center. You can rewind.
What the fuck?
Yeah, you can just save scum the
What?
whole thing.
Are we just...
Sweet.
We're gonna... You really wanted to befriend
Yes, we
these
are.
fuckers.
I want to. Sit up and look.
They don't look
Just-
like elves, apart from the pointy ears. I would say they're like mermaids or something. Sheesh.
They're freaks, but I wanted to. They might have something
Freaks!
fun. A friend to all elvens.
Friend to
Curse
all.
the
Sven, did I say Sven? I meant elven.
Oh, good, very
You
good.
have terrible
our
hearing, I'm
friend.
sorry.
Join
The
us in our
creature.
fishing.
Your hearing is quite impaired. Would you like me to have a look at it with my pointy medical stick?
Do you want to fish or rest? You want to fish with your friends?
I will. Yeah, let's fish with them. They're friends.
You rise from your bower and cross to the bank of the river where the other two creatures are. The creatures dance around you, nipping at your arms and splashing water at your legs. They turn their glows on and off, making delightful flashing patterns one moment and plunging
I
you
love
into
these
darkness
things.
the next, only to reappear suddenly in front of you to make you jump. It is all you can do not to grab hold of the nearest one by the throat just to be sure where it is.
Jesus Christ. This person's psychotic without our
Oh
help.
my gosh. After a while, you suddenly realize they are gradually leading you down the river with their games, and away from the rocks where you've left your belongings.
Where
So
are
they're
we
trying to kill
heading?
you.
I feel like there's a fourth member about to steal our shit.
They reply with their usual laughter. Our village... Ooh.
Our village is just up the river. Don't you want to see it?
I think we need our belongings, man.
I need my belongings.
Look, I got a big ball of beeswax back there.
Won't you take me back to them?
We'll help, we will. We like things. You can show us things. This way, this way. We'll find your bag and things right where you left them.
You
A
follow
horrible
until
voice.
you're back by the rocks where your possessions are all still safe. The elvins gather around, keen to see what you have for them. What?
Yeah, because it like I will take you back. You can give us things. I feel like elves in this universe are just filthy swamp people. Let's give them a gold piece. I feel like they're gonna kill us then if they don't get something.
Are we
Oh
supposed
my
to be the
God,
magical
bless
warrior?
him. They gave. Look, we got 12 health.
Oh my god. You take a gold piece from your pouch. Here, feel trouble. One of the elven takes the coin, bites it, nods, then tosses it into the middle of the river.
The shiny things look better underwater. Fish for breakfast?
And quite suddenly they are flying up away into the air, taking armfuls of their caught fish with them, and you are alone once more, and the valley is mercifully quiet. You sit up against the rocks, meaning to stay awake in case they return, but the sound of the water quickly lulls you to sleep. Once again, the crown fills your thoughts and dreams, Only now, instead of being hidden away in the Mampang fortress by the Archmage, you see it on the head of the burly villager from Kantupani.
Anyone can wear the crown, but wearing the crown, you are no longer just anyone.
Is it just me, or are the, like, is the font getting really weird?
Yeah, that might be intended. It might be to be like a.
And
It
then
might be like a broken, like kind of
Yeah,
typewriter thing. I was gonna bring it up,
drawings.
but it looks fine.
And
It's
then
fine.
he points a finger at you that seems to crackle with energy, and you find yourself drawn towards him, commanded to do his bidding. Suddenly you are surrounded by angry bees. You are walking
Alright.
towards a crack in the ground.
So
It
we skipped the
seems
law on it.
sure to swallow you whole. But you stumble at its edge. Oh, at its
A
edge.
jit.
I'm about to
We skipped the law, but it's basically the Crown of Kings pretty much compels everyone else to do what you wish, and it's basically like this whole union of a shitload of countries have taken turns of wearing the crown, like fucking losers, and this Archmage has pretty much stolen the crown, and we're on a quest to go get it then. Also, I think the 12 isn't from that stuff. I think it's from us actually resting and just getting acclimated to the backlands.
So you
Or
just
Kantapani
gave
Hills,
away
whatever
our
it is.
gold piece. Okay.
Well, you know, we didn't get bit in the throat and we didn't have to fight them.
We have
'Cause we
weapons,
know we-
you know.
Yeah, but we would have just zapped them.
The morning air is cool and good for walking.
We should have
You-
zapped them. Rewind.
Feel what? No. You feel a little stronger than yesterday. Still halfway between sleeping and waking, you feel the presence of your spirit, the jackal, close nearby. Its form has changed since you left Analand, just as you have changed, but it is still pacing beside you. In the temple, they taught you that a prayer to your spirit could heal disease, lift curses, even save you from certain death. But the spirits are not generous and decline to help often.
let's
You could
find
ask
the
the
jackal and see like the details of the jackal. Cruel and
Jack-
clever.
Takes no risks and makes no mistakes.
That's us, baby.
Travel great distances to secure his chosen prize. Powerful friend, but the most dangerous of all enemies. What the f-
I like the jackal.
I can't
Walk on.
pray. You wake up and set off down the stream once more. After a few hours you come across a rope bridge, strung precariously between two boulders and spanning the river. A path leads away from its other side and runs over a small hill.
I was gonna say, like, maybe the text was just like for the dream or something. Fuck the village to the east. Let's go to the north.
Okay.
Crossing a bridge? That sounds risky. I've seen the movie Shrek. Meow.
You continue along the riverside path for several more hours until you reach a wide bend. In its elbow is a cluster of huts made of thatched branches and twigs. It is clearly not occupied as smoke rises from rises from a fire set in the space between the dwellings. But there is not a sound to be heard. It must be the village the Elven were leading you to last night. A place of tricks and mischief, no doubt.
Ooh.
So the Elven live there.
Do we want to go there and deal with those freaks though?
We've got enough stamina to if we want to smack them.
They might have some fun treasure though, but
True,
they
let's
might also
go.
just steal all of our
Let's
shit.
just go. Let's just go. You approach cautiously, creeping between the outlying huts, peering through the cracks in the walls, but the place does not appear truly deserted.
Ooh.
Village center or huts?
Let's approach a center. I feel like it's an ambush, but zap.
You make your way more boldly now to the center of the village, where a fire burns. There is a stack of logs nearby.
Look close.
They're the logs, aren't they?
They're totally logs.
You go over to the brazier, but it seems quite ordinary. Then you notice it burns with a gentle blue flame.
Fuck.
A moment later, you are feeling dizzy. The fumes from the fire are overpowering you. You fight to keep consciousness, but without success and everything goes blank.
Shit, I knew it.
We've been
We've
captured.
been captured.
What do you mean shit, you knew it? You told me to You were tied up on the floor of a hut, and you were not alone. Nearby, you hear the scuffle of many feet.
Listen. Maybe? Do you want to listen or look?
Well, too late. I'm listening now. Keeping your eyes closed, you listen carefully. The sound is familiar enough. Elven voices.
Sit up.
Sit up without opening
Or
my
open
eyes.
They seem like they're the same. Open eyes, maybe.
You flip open your eyes, taking care to lie still. You see your belongings lying a short distance away in the dirt. Around you patter tiny feet, and a few more feet hover a few inches in the air above the ground.
Maybe. Do we want to wait and play it safe?
Hmm.
You're in complete control here. Man, you got the steering
Yeah,
wheel.
but I can't decide. I'm bad at deciding.
Wait then.
The guard,
Ugh.
noticing you're awake, leans out of the doorway and calls sharply. Soon a small crowd is gathered around you. What the
Ugh.
hell are these things?
Flying freaks.
One
The
of the
dog.
group, some kind of leader, steps forward.
Traveler, we are powers of pleasure and enjoyment. It has been such a great pleasure to have a visitor in our poor hamlet. So I ask you now, how will you entertain us?
Make them dance. Kill you all.
Could we do I Will Sing For You and like convince them to get the flute for Jig? Or magic. Or just magic, maybe.
Oh. I will sing
God.
for you. The frown.
Hey, you will not. Your voice is like a dog's growl to our ears.
He doesn't like my voice.
Do we just insult them or try to magic them?
Like, it's like 5 against 1. Or 6
And a
if you
dog.
include the dog, yeah.
Let's do magic then.
We've got enough stamina for it, right? Yeah.
Oh, hold on, 1 sec.
I like the little stitching in between these things. It's very cute.
Sorry, there's someone screaming at my window.
Whoop!
Ask them to untie my hands first, and let's see if they're stupid.
Very good, but I cannot weave a spell with my hands tied. The elven consider this for a moment, quite suspicious of you. One approaches with a knife. Oh, my voice. And holds it close to your face for a few seconds. Then he laughs and rolls you over roughly and cuts the rope around your wrist.
Now, entertain us.
Start a fight.
Come on, do it.
No, let's fucking perform a spell. We don't have a
Fine.
sword, I don't think.
I will show you a spell. The elven chief nods. Okay, but we could do Jig. No, we could not.
No, we can't. Fuck. What's K?
Kid?
Kid. What's kid?
Create illusions. Isn't that...
Well,
oh,
we don't
need
have
a
a bracelet
bone.
of bone. Oh, bracelet. Gee.
Gob.
Gob.
Stop it!
Oh!
I don't think we have a goblin tooth.
No, we have like 4 of them. Let's see what else we can do though first, because I feel like they might just eat the goblin.
Elves eating goblins.
S. Well, bro, these
Oh,
things
we
are
could
like
create
feral.
6 of them. Yeah, I guess we could do that.
Oh!
Let's
Let's
do
create
that.
6 people. Because then it's even.
You raise the spell not on yourself, but over the chief elf himself.
No! Why?
The others in the crowd stand agog as he suddenly splits and duplicates into 6 copies. The leader laughs. In fact, all 6 do together, and the sight is strange and exciting. Soon all the elven are laughing, and the leader and his replicas hold out their hands to shake with their comrades. 5 elven grasp in thin air. After a few minutes, the spell wears off.
An excellent performance.
Wanna...
Are they just letting us go?
I don't know. I must go now.
Of course.
The chief waves for his tribespeople to clear a route to the door, and the little creatures cheer. You gather up your belongings, and they set you on the path out of a village.
Maybe they aren't so freakish after all. They just seem
I mean,
stupid.
they are definitely freakish.
So long, friend.
Just shoot a fireball of hot in the background and just destroys them afterwards.
See you, suckers. Waving back to
See
the
ya,
elven as you
dickheads.
walk, you you reach the river once more. But now the path goes across it. Beyond you can see a wide, long track with trees lining the left-hand edge, and a wide field of long grass on the right. In the far distance, a curl of smoke indicates a village. The evening is beginning to draw in. It would be good to reach town before the light is gone. Test the bridge?
Oh. Don't want to fall in the fucking river and lose all of our shit. That seems like a cliche.
Before crossing, you make sure to test the guy ropes of the bridge to ensure it is sound, but it seems safe enough. Satisfied, you make your way across the boards. In the middle of the bridge, a man stops you.
How?
Yeah?
Go on. Go on.
He declares.
This is my bridge, and to cross it, you must pay the toll.
It's a troll! You gotta pay the troll
For
toll if you want to
what?
cross the troll's bridge.
You look over the aged guy ropes, the warped boards. What is there to pay for?
Do you think bridges build themselves? Do you think it's easy living out here, an outcast from Kristantani, trying to feed my children when barely anyone takes his part anymore?
Bro, get a job.
The man
This
is
is-
nothing better than a beggar.
The toll is just 1 gold piece. It is very reasonable.
Just push him,
Push him
aside.
aside. Or I have no gold.
You shake your head firmly and push the man firmly aside. Either by accident or by design, he topples off into one side into the water, landing with an almighty
Jeez.
splash. Laughing, you stride off along the path on the other side.
This
You have a
person,
long way
the
to
fucking...
still travel today.
Like, I just meant to, like, move him out of the way. We pushed him into the water and laughed at him.
We pushed him
Fucking
off the
hell.
bridge. The path continues along the side of a
Normal
line
fruits.
of trees. Suddenly an acorn lands on your head and you hear a tittering from overhead. The jackal grants you strength. More elven, in the trees hurling acorns.
These things are an annoyance. It's fucking hell. Cast a spell.
The jackal said we can...
But that's just for healing. We don't need that for 1 point of healing.
Oh, is it just for healing? Okay.
It can, like, help us out of specific situations if it says to pray, but, like, it's only 1 point of healing. We might be able to pray to them after. Cast a spell. I'm sick of these elven freaks.
Yeah.
Bro, they threw an acorn at me. Let's zap them. Zap, 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 zap.
Let's go. You cast a
We
spell.
cast an acorn at you. I cast lightning.
Then fire a lightning bolt up into the trees. The limb on which the elven sit rends an enormous explosion and the tree bursts into flames. You quickly run into it. You break quickly into a run to avoid the rain of burning branches. You quickly leave their screams behind. Oh my word.
Good.
Bye, Felicia. The sun is now
See ya.
past its zenith, and everywhere a dusty heat rises from the baked earth.
I feel like this, like, elven bit's gonna come back to bite us in the ass when they, like,
Probably.
attack a village in our name.
Dude, we like were pleasant with them twice, and they were like little shits to us, and I was like,
Yeah, both times. They were trying to, like, they were probably trying to, like, take us away to, like, steal our shit, or just we were gonna get back in it. Half our shit was gonna be taken, or, you know, they caged us and said, "Dance for us, monkey." It's like, I'm sick of these idiots throwing acorns at me and shit. You want to take a short break while I get some more coffee?
I might have to go in a sec here, honestly.
That's all good.
But
Let's do another 5 minutes and then we'll head off.
yeah, sounds good. The sun is... I've already said that. You begin to think about where you will stay for the night. Another night sleeping out in the open would be best avoided. But then you see a small village set into this hill.
Village
feel-
could mean fun trinkets.
Look at it. Smoke rises from the stacks. The houses are all well set with stone at their bases and thatched roofs of grass, and apparently it's roofs and not roofs, which I don't believe. And thick leaves. There is unusually more than just the one street running through the center of town.
A roof? I don't think it would have a V in it.
Roofs. That's how they say it here. But apparently it's
Well, yeah,
roofs.
but I think they pronounce it that way, but it's just spelled roofs.
Oh, weird.
I don't know. What am I, a lit major? Get off
What
my
are
ass.
you? British?
What are you, British? I'm British.
What are you, British? Nah, that's what
Listen.
I thought. You ain't British.
Right back to the alien thing. They're British, okay? I'm British.
I'm British. But it is as though this place, once rich, has had its heart scooped away. Litter surrounds the buildings, and on the edge of the village are rows and rows of empty, abandoned houses. You continue through slow trudge through along the path. It's like the edge of the thing is funky.
That's all good. It might just be added in there every so often to be like it's written on a typewriter kind of thing.
Typewriters don't look like that, but
Do we get into the village or do we avoid the village and go into the fun forest?
well,
Let's go to the village first, maybe.
I thought the village was where we sleep. Schlep.
Oh, true.
You walk into the village. Young hill dwellers pass you and stare at your strange clothes. You keep your hand
hill
on your-
dwellers. What a hill
You keep your
dweller.
hand on your sword hilt to give your reply. Do you want to look at people or ignore them?
Yeah, let's stare at them.
Their own attire is rough by comparison to your gear. They wear their hair long but piled up on their heads. These people are ghastly poor. The
Peasants.
village is like a ghost town here on the knife edge of the backlands. If you do not recover that crown, you do well to burn this place to the ground to spare the people a worse fate.
My God, this
Sheesh.
dude's like insane.
There's an alehouse. and
ale
there's
house.
also a-
Let's get shit faced.
Walking down a
these people
single
are
road,
ugly.
you quickly find a hut with its front covering pulled wide open and the smell of brewed beer coming from inside. You go in. Several hill dwellers are here, talking gruffly. When you enter, they watch you with animal-like suspicion. Are they human or just scrunkly?
Hill dwellers. This scrinkles.
The owner of the hut comes over to you.
Welcome to Crescentanti. What do you want?
You want to sit with the boys or not sit with the boys?
Yeah, ignore him. Ignore this dude. He's a help. Remember, kids, disrespect your service workers.
Do not listen to this man. He doesn't know what he's speaking of. You push past the owner and take a seat on the table. The hill dwellers.
Hill is 1 gold piece. Please don't ignore me. I've got self-confidence issues.
Which one's the youngest and which one's the oldest, do you think?
Bro, they're all like 5 years old, I reckon. I think it's like Pinocchio rules.
They are all pretty old. You want to talk to the old
Pinocchio
man or the
rules
young
being
man?
that
Old
like
is
8-year-olds
more-
are drinking whiskey and smoking cigars.
The oldest people have the most experience.
The oldest. He's probably crazy, but
You turn your attention to the oldest man at the table. He is battered. He is a battered old carcass, exactly the kind of washed-up half-dead who litters the hills. Whatever face he once had is lost in a labyrinth of wrinkles, and his skin
Greetings.
is the color of tanned hide from a lifetime
Yuck.
of the beating sun.
greetings, old man.
He raises his mug in salute.
Stranger?
His face gravelly like the dusty dirt that lines the streets of his town.
Where are you from?
Do you want to be
We just
civil?
like hailed him and then immediately ignore him.
Doesn't
maybe
matter.
Analand. We come from Analand.
He nods.
Not many pass through the Cantopani gate in either direction, if you know what I'm saying. Why, we can't get in there. That's why we're cursed to live like shitty hill dwellers.
Go and look, the gate has exploded.
Oh, true. We fucking demolished it.
You should go and look, the gate has exploded. You grin widely. If they haven't fixed it, you might be able to get in at last. You might find an Analand wench for yourself.
Oh,
The old man laughs but shakes his head.
My place to die horribly is here. They say a war is coming, something to do with the crown, but I think I should just die here, you know, instead of going to Analand and finding a nice life for myself. I've doomed myself to my own death.
A crown? You ask cautiously.
The crown of kings.
He says.
They say it's how the leader leads. Without the crown on your head, no one will follow you.
Bro, fucking demonstrate like your authority, or get democratically elected. I don't know what to tell you.
Crown can raise an army from a farmyard or command the population to walk into the sea.
I want this crown.
It sounds like a bad idea if you ask me, but if someone's got to wear it. I'd rather they wear it in Analand and Mampang.
You sip your beer. The old man exchanges glances with the younger man sitting opposite.
Let's talk to him. Do you have any magical shit for me?
You thank him for the conversation. Catch the young man's eye. He moves over to the right beside you, close enough to whisper in your ear, but you don't quite catch what he says.
I pull out my dagger, jam it into the table in a show of authority. Repeat that?
I feel like he's whispering a spell, but I mean...
He could be.
The man giggles to himself unexpectedly. Leaning in again, so close he can smell the fumes on his breath, he declares...
Snattercats!
Man is clearly mad, collapsing in a fit of giggles once more.
What do you mean? Tell me or I'll have your tongue.
The man nods twice, then drinks deeply from his beer to wet his throat. Or perhaps not, because as he puts the mug down once more, he says nothing. Just fidgets with his fingers and occasionally grins in your direction.
I don't want to talk to this man anymore. Let's talk to the others. He's freaking me out.
Catch a woman's arm nearby. This man's an idiot. You
so
declare.
Straightforward.
He shrugs, slipping free of your grasp.
Every village has one. Doesn't mean we're all like that. Good stock we are.
I'm sure
And
you
she-
are. You'll reek of excrement.
Flutters her eyelids. You get back on your feet, disgusted. The young man giggles to himself, but does not
fuck, I
attempt
just
to stop
realized what
you.
she was meaning. She was hitting on us.
Good
Yeah.
stock we are.
Yeah, of course she was. Come on. The fluttering eyelids is like the weakest trick in the book for that.
Bro, they calling yourself good stock is kind of fucking demeaning, though. These hill dwellers
Kind
are
of, yeah.
filth.
You make to leave the inn. The owner stops you holding out his hand.
Knock him aside. This is a company you'll serve?
You knock him easily aside and he staggers against the bar. You step out into the street, but the villagers of Kristatanti are used to
Shit.
tyrants and they do not stand for it. He strides back out again and knocks you back yourself. Oh, bro.
Do we fight him?
Pray to the jackal.
Oh, that's fit. Oh, actually, we can pray to a jackal for healing, and then we get into the fight, like, full health. Yes! Hell yeah.
Fight.
Let's fight him.
This is no time to draw your
let's
sword
go-
or launch a
go, like-
fireball.
Go like 6.5. I don't think he has that much. Oh, not even that. Like, I don't know. Like 6. Hold on. Oh, your fist will have to do. We're fighting him with our fists.
Yeah.
4.5. I don't think he's gonna go full out. Yeah.
It's time you learn some manners.
The innkeeper declares as he lunges for you. You waste no time and swing hard. The innkeeper is badly bruised. He faints left.
Full power.
Thump. You have split his lip
maybe.
once and you
Oh,
aim to do it again.
Yeah, we're an asshole.
Picking up a bottle, you smash it across the innkeeper's face. He
Fuck.
ducks quickly to one side.
You swing like a blacksmith.
He growls. He rubs his arm ruefully. He dodges, right.
Let's block. I feel like he won't attack either. Oh. Good thing we block though, we only take 1 damage.
You drop back, raising your fist to protect your body. This music is not apt for this.
Is it creepy music?
It's like really relaxed.
But look, this is relaxing. We're not even breaking a sweat. We're just busting lips and fucking bottles over this man.
God, dude.
You drop back, raising your fist to protect your body.
You jump sideways, and then he tries to land a quick jab, but you block it! Lucky oaf, the innkeeper growls. You'll have to do better.
You'll have to do better, you growl. The innkeeper steps back. Maybe he's blocking now. Let's just go 2, maybe? If he's stepping back.
Block as well?
No, let's just do like 2.
Clout. Enough of this. Hurrying forward, quickly you aim to break his skull. He lifts his guard.
For a beer?
Yeah, to cover himself. We're petty, okay? The innkeeper stops and spits blood onto the dusty ground. And the muscles in the
or I am?
The innkeeper.
Oh,
we're both petty.
His arm is tightening. Let's just go full power. I think he's gonna go full out. Yes! Oh, 3! We kill him, I think.
You go in for another blow. Grabbing a chair, you break it over his head. Then you land a hit on his chin. The innkeeper spins out about once and falls onto the ground, clean and unconscious.
These poor fucking people. We just came into this village, insult them, saying, "This man is an idiot, you filthy peasants."
The innkeeper lies down in the dirt and stays there. You dust yourself off, take a jug of ale from the bar and drain it to refresh yourself a little.
Stealing.
Then you nod to the crowd and leave.
Elitist and entitled.
Time to find a place to sleep. Wait, we're an eagle now. When the eagle swoops, the other beasts scatter because they know her to be cruel and relentless. A bold hunter who only lowers herself to kill. Ooh.
Gee, goddamn. Let's sleep outside. I feel like these guys are gonna slit our throat. I think so. They said that they're like ruthless and they don't take our shit.
The cover of the forest is dark and the ground is thick with fallen branches, mud and briar. You walk for nearly an hour more and then you pass a large tree atop a great fist of curling roots. It is a perfect spot to sleep. We need to eat, don't we?
No, we got full stamina. I don't think we do. Oh, no, maybe we did have to.
He lied to me! You forgo eating. You settle down to sleep. It will not be an uninterrupted night out here, under the stars, surrounded by beasts, but you feel a little better for it. Your last thoughts are of food. You have not eaten today, but you cannot march forever on an empty stomach, or you will achieve nothing but feeding the wolves.
Hey, see? We only left. Oh shit, 14 now.
Your dreams are vivid once again. You feel yourself tied up, surrounded by snickering faces. Thin creatures with long fingers are picking at your pockets and the stitching of your clothing. You feel magic boiling inside you, but it cannot be released. Meanwhile, the food in your bag is rotting, wet through from the sweat of your back. And in the distance, a deep voice is booming louder, with laughter. The long, cruel fingers of one hand are curled around the metal frame of a crown, and with the others, he beckons you forward as if into a trap. Alright, do we want to leave it here then? Yeah.
Yeah,
we've
easy.
Covered like half the map.
Bit.
Yeah.
Probably like half of chapter 1.
Looks like it.
I think chapter 2 is like twice as long as chapter 1 as well.
Oof.
This game is like big, and like part 1's just like the tutorial.
Damn.
Oh yeah, how'd you like it?
I think it's really interesting. It's definitely a cool choose your own adventure. Yeah, I've never played any kinds of games like this, so it's really cool. It reminds me of D&D.
We got to eventually make our way up to like Dumpus and what was that? Sorry.
Dumpus? Oh, it's called Dumpus. Liaki, Urustanti, Bridge of Vakas, Jaika Mines Abandoned, Viritanti.
Kind of want to head up north actually to Lee and Key.
Yeah, it does look cool.
Yeah. Sorry, what were you saying about D&D?
I don't remember.
Something.
Don't worry about it. I don't remember what I was saying. Yeah, thank you for introducing this to me and streaming. It was really fun.
Oh,
I hope we can do it more often when when our schedules align.
Yeah, man, I'm free most days at the moment. Just this week I'm a bit full. But if it's like this time in the morning for me, like I'm good to do that whenever.
Well, we will set another date to do this then.
Hell yeah.
Thank you very much.
And remind me next time to get some music and I'll send you some different like seamless tracks that aren't
Hell yeah.
just dark and fight themes.
Sounds good.
Yeah. Hey, I shall see you
Sweet.
later. My cat's
Thank
meowing
you.
like a motherfucker at my door.
Thank you everyone
See
who
ya.
watched as well, and take care. Bye.
Yeah, you're all the real hill people.
Scrunkles. Oh,
Oh,
same
I was
thing.
gonna say the hill people and the dwellers, and we will punch you out and steal your shit.
We will throw you into a river off a bridge. You don't deserve to stand on that bridge.
We'll clone you 6 times and then run out and blow up your village.
And we will be the blowing up of the acorns.
It's me. Yeah. See ya.
Bye.